Hello, today we're going to talk about how topical creams can help you in managing your pain. But before we get to the topicals that I usually recommended for pain management, muscle pain or joint pain, it's important to understand that pain and temperature travels in the same pathway in the nervous system. And for those nerds out there, it is the spinothalamic pathway, spinothalamic tract pathway. It's a mouthful, you don't really have to remember that. But because pain and temperature travels in the same pathway, when you use a topical that creates a thermal sensation, whether you're using that from a topical or from a hot pack or cold pack, that actually occupies the tract while transmitting that new sensation in your body, and it pretty much fools your nervous system and not paying attention to the pain. So when you add those topicals that creates heat or a cold on a hot pack, your skin is going to get that sensation of temperature change, and while that's happening, you're feeling that sensation, it is pretty much blocking the pain because it's traveling in the same pathway as the pain. And your body can only process one information at a time through that pathway. So that's pretty much what the topical and that creates a thermal sensation will help you with the pain. It won't work for everybody, and then some of the topicals may be better than others. There's a bunch out there and you can search it and try it, and sometimes one's gonna work better than other. There's BioFreeze, Emu Cream, Copper Fix. I tried all of them, and it is matter of thinking about what you like it. And even Bengay is one of the most common ones that people use. My favorite one that I usually recommend for my patients, it is actually the hemp cream that I have it on my website, and I recommend that one because hemp is pretty much made of cannabis, and it's just extract the anti-inflammatory properties of the cannabis that helps you with pain management, applying to a topical, and then one that it can help you with inflammation as well. So that's a little bit more of the naturalistic, homeopathic use of pain, topical for pain. Of course, there's also Voltaren out there, which is a topical anti-inflammatory. But the main difference about when you're using a topical that creates a thermal sensation or something that helps with inflammation, there's different process to apply that. And for the topicals, like the hemp cream, is pretty much lube it up, get a small amount and rub it in the area that is painful, and let the skin absorb. And you can also use in combination with heat and cold. In the case of the Voltaren cream, usually you don't want to be rubbing, okay? You want to apply very well around the area and leave it alone, because the alcohol is the one that's going to help you to absorb through the skin. So if you rub it too much, the alcohol will dry it faster and it won't absorb as much. It's a different delivery of the medication through the skin. In case of those lotions that are a little bit more oily based, you want to rubbing a little bit more into the area that helps you. So I like actually doing right after shower because that will help you with absorbing. The skin is nice and moist and supple, and the pores are open. So when you use the topical, that will help it absorb a little bit to some degree. Like I said, not all topicals it will work for everybody, and you have to take in consideration the sensitivity of your skin and to the products that contains in each of those products. So make sure that you don't have any reaction. Try some small areas and then and use it away from eyes, mouth, and nose, or even private areas. It's made for non-open skin that you can apply to the muscles. Okay.